Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Miss Ulfa Rahma Dhini M.Pd as the lecturer of the English course, and all of my friends who watching this video. First of all, let us give thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us all health until now so that we can still do good things. Secondly, salawat and salam are always poured out on the presence of the great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam because of his struggle that brought us from the dark ages to the bright light like today, so that we can distinguish between right and wrong. Introducing, I am Alya Rahayu, a student of Bina Sarana Informatika University. I will give a speech about changing bad habits into good and useful habits. I will give some examples of bad habits. For example, eating fast food, smoking, and playing video games. Those are a few examples of bad habits that can have a negative effect on us. Did you know that fast food has too much saturated fat that can increase the production of bad cholesterol in the body, and it increases the risk of heart disease and the risk of other diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and stroke? Did you know that smoking has a very dangerous on the body? Both active and passive smokers will be affected. Smoking can cause dangerous diseases such as lung disease, heart disease, to cancer, and other diseases, even death. And did you know that playing video games for a long time can have negative effects on the body, including eye fatigue, posture disorders, nervous disorders, emotional disorders, and concentration disorders? From the three examples of bad habits alone have been described the impacts that will occur on our bodies if we often do these things. What if we do other bad habits feeding our bodies? Let's start living a healthy life from now on before it's too late. Think long term about what you do, whether it's good or bad. Eat less fast food, stop smoking, and minimize playing video games. Avoid the fun only for a moment. We live in the world to do various useful things, not to waste time doing things that are not useful. Remember, life is short. Since we already know the impacts of some of bad habits, let's start living a healthy life, such as exercising, eating good food, and time to add skill, and so on. Money that usually used to buy cigarettes can be used to give alms to those in need, or can be saved to buy useful items, or can be opens the business. That's all that speech I can convey. If there are word mistakes, please forgive. Thank you. Okay, we continue to the next material that I will explain. What is countable nouns? I will explain about countable nouns, how to use, and give examples. Please watch this video until the end. Description of countable nouns. Countable nouns are things we can count. They have a singular and plural form. For example, an apple, 3 apples. A book, 3 books. Next, how to use. Use a or an for singular. Examples: an apple, a banana. And then use number for plural. Example: 3 books, 4 bananas. In plural form, it has regular nouns and irregular nouns. For the first, regular nouns. For nouns ending in s, ss, ch, o, X and Z added ES. For example, bus to be buses, class to be classes, brush to be brushes. For noun ending F and FF, change F to VE. Examples: knife be knives, wife be wives. For nouns ending in Y, before Y is consonant, added IES. Example: baby to be babies, city cities, puppy puppies. And then for noun ending O, added ES. For example, potato to be potatoes, tomato to be tomatoes, except for word photo be photos, piano be pianos. Second, irregular nouns. For example, child to be children, man to be men, woman to be woman, goose to be geese, tooth to be teeth, food to be feet. And then you guys must to answer this question. Choose the correct answer. 1. Which of the following is countable noun? The answer is B. Apple. 2. How many dot point are there in the basket? The answer is C. Apples. 3. What the plural of baby? The answer is C. Babies. 4. There are many dot point in your bed? Pillows. And then look the visualization of countable noun. There are 1 potato, 2 wolves, 3 babies, 4 buses, 5 knives, and 9 tomatoes. That is the end conclusion. A countable noun, also known is a count noun, is a noun to refers to object, people, or entities, can be individually counted as separate units. Countable nouns have both singular and plural form, and they can be preceded by numerical quantifiers. Countable nouns are fundamental in English for quantifying and specifying quantities of items or peoples. Okay, thank you so much for your attention, guys. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.